Well, sometimes talking about politics can leave people either red or blue in the face.
That's unless, of course, it's your job to talk about it, or in this case, teach on the subject. That's in this week's Someone You Should Know.
On a Tuesday morning at Bismarck State College, the door closes, and Jason Matthews starts teaching.
We have a two-party system in this country.
Matthews is an adjunct political science instructor. He began teaching in 2008, but says political science wasn't his first choice on the ballot.
I thought I was going to go into broadcast journalism, actually, and I took one class. I had one professor at UND, Ronald Pinn, and I took his Introduction to American Government class, and that was it.
Matthews' interest grew from there, at one point taking on a congressional internship, working in student affairs, as well as on a political campaign. He also worked at an advertising agency and then branched out on his own, opening JM Strategies LLC in 2013, focusing on consulting, strategic planning, focus groups, and research.
But I've always kept teaching, and I always clear my schedule so that my Tuesdays and Thursdays I can come in and teach.
However, the classroom doesn't keep him closed in.
Democracy's messy. It is the messiest form of government there is, but it's also the best form of government.
There are many reasons he says he feels that way, including being encouraged by the process of listening to other ideas, though sometimes diametrically opposed, and working together to find a solution. He says getting that message across is why he continues passing on political knowledge.
I think the highest duty of any political science professor right now, or any teacher right now teaching government in this environment that we're in right now, is to ensure that our citizens are informed.
I've actually learned quite a bit here.
Though she admits she took it just for credit, Medora Ellingson says it's remarkable how much she's learned about politics.
He kind of challenges our views, and so when we go out into the real world, we can see that we're not just aligning with our parents or somebody that we grew up with, and we actually stand firm in our beliefs.
I'm sitting in my seat and I'm thinking, like, am I really correct about this issue?
Sophomore Jaden Fajardo wants to become a lawyer and says knowing the ins and outs of politics will be a big help. He says there's a lot to take in, but his teacher helps keep him engaged.
He's funny, I mean, he goes really in depth too, and it really makes us think. Professor Matthews is a great teacher. Everyone needs to learn how to think, and this class is just awesome.
Yet politics isn't all-consuming for the teacher of this awesome class.
Curl up with a good book or watch a ball game and spend time with my daughters and my wife.
Matthews doesn't need to be taught that life is good.
Girls are in school doing well, business is doing well, and I get to come here and share my passion for politics and try to create engaged and thoughtful, critically thinking citizens. I'm good.
For his ongoing dedication to political science and more, Jason Matthews is someone you should know.
And as our interview wrapped up, I asked Matthews about his thoughts on the 2024 election. His answer: buckle up.
And if you think there's someone we should know, you can send myself or Nicholas an email at ndfirst@kxnet.com.